Hi, I'm doing a video on why I think vantage scores are higher than FICO. Post-pandemic, from my knowledge and from my experience, I've always seen that FICO scores were generally higher than vantage scores. Being that FICO has been around since the 80s, being that FICO has a set in stone business model, being that FICO is the go-to for most lenders. Now, fast forward, we're in this pandemic and it seems like we're all having lower FICO scores and higher vantage scores. And I'm going to tell you why from my perspective. Number one, they are shifting the business model. Now, this is something that they've been working on for a few years now. They've been working on FICO 9, which they already have. Certain lenders do utilize that. They also have a FICO 10, 10T that I heard about. So, with that being said, is already being different models generated to determine people's credit worthiness. So, looking at it from a vantage score perspective, vantage scores are calculated in a different fashion from FICO. Vantage uses less requirements to generate a higher score. And vantage scores are now a universal tool that lenders use to determine your credit. Vantage scores are a soft pull. FICO scores are a hard pull. Hard pulls show up on your credit report. Soft pulls don't. So, that's just a general FYI with the whole credit background situation, the comparison. But generally, the reason why I feel as though they're doing it different is because it's just a whole lot going on financially. Let's just cut to the chase on a deeper outlook on it. We got rent moratoriums, we got unemployment, we got EIDL, we got PPP. We have all different facets of government funding being distributed, and they really don't have any control over the narrative at this point. Like, it's so many people that's just in dire straits, and the only thing they can do is give more money, and the more money that they give is causing a whole lot of inflation. And it's making the stock market, it's making everything pretty much unbalanced financially. You know, they're doing quantitative easing, so you may think that the stock market is really doing well, but essentially you look at the economy, you look at how people are spending, how people are affected financially, and you can really get a whole different outlook on what's going on right now. So I believe that they're going to make it easier to distribute credit in the near future, because the whole idea is for people not to own anything. You know, and if you don't own anything, then they can control and dictate and delegate how it's distributed. So we got to keep that in mind. We got to stay focused. We got to maintain a clear consensus on what's really going on in this economy, because right now they shaking things up like in a fashion that we have never seen ever in history. It's unprecedented. Unprecedented. You hear me? Never seen. So, the best thing I can tell people, if you have any sort of money, try to look into invest in it so you can keep generating money, so you don't just have money sitting in the bank. Because sitting in the bank really is not generating any wealth. The savings yield right now is just, what, 0.30%. It's not very high, 0.05. So that I've seen, you know, at maximum. You probably can find different interest rates if you dig a little deeper, but that's like the general average. So things are different. They're shaking things up. We're going to keep our eye on the prize. We're going to stay focused, save your money, pay your bills as best as you can. You can't pay them, make a payment arrangement. Don't allow yourself to go in a default. If you do, get the help you need so you can fix your credit, so when it's time for you to get what you need out here, you don't have any delays, you don't have any hiccups, you don't have to pay high interest rates all because of a bill you didn't pay or a bill you paid late. So keep that all in mind. They're definitely trying to change the business model. And to take it back to the subject at hand, Biden said from the beginning of the administration that they were going to shift how credit was distributed. They wanted to take over the whole system. So that seems like something that's potentially going on right now. Because the way they're factoring scores and points right now, it's a little different and it's not consistent to what was being infrastructed before. So we'll keep our eye on that. We'll have an update video in the future to see how things have changed or they're the same and how it's affecting people that's around us. See how our clients are doing, see how we can help future people that may be experiencing changes in their situation. So that's it. That's all. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.